Hello. Well, I left the house today because it's my off day. And I was on my way to Home Depot, which is where I'm at. And I thought, you know what, you big dummy, you left your ice water at home. So I'm going to run through Chick-fil-A. It was like I planned it or something, but I really didn't because I had just fixed ice water. And I thought, well, just run through Chick-fil-A and get you a large lemonade, because I was quite parched. And so I go through the line at the Chick-fil-A. I went through the mobile order line because I order ahead. And I get my lemonade. By the way, it was free because I had points that I redeemed for it, so I didn't even have to pay for it, which is a double bonus. Am I right? Anyway, I pull out of the Chick-fil-A and get back on the road where I'm about to turn back on Barrett Parkway. And I thought, well, I am a little bit hungry because it is after 11 o'clock, and why didn't I just get me something to eat while I was at the Chick-fil-A? Because I don't want to go to Home Depot hungry, because then I'll buy everything in there. So I saw the Steak and Shake across the street, and I thought, well, I'll just run in Steak and Shake and get me some French fries and then go to Home Depot, so I'm not on an empty stomach and I'm not parched. Well, good Lord, I ordered a large fry at the Steak and Shake. Now, I've been to Steak and Shake before. It's not like top 10 places I go, although I learned today that they cook their French fries in beef tallow, which brings them up a lot of notches in my book, because beef tallow is so much better for you than seed oils, right? That's what I really liked about Chick-fil-A, because they used to cook in peanut oil, because we're cooking with peanut oil now, buddies. That's what Phil Robertson used to say. We're cooking with peanut oil now. Anyway, but then they had to change back, and I don't like that very much, because peanut oil is better for you than the seed oils. But anyway, back to my topic. I ordered a large fry, and I just want y'all to know, this was the large fry. I didn't eat them all. I mean, I still got a whole bunch in there, but this was like over the top. And when she handed me the bag, I thought, well, good Lord, how much is in there? Because she gave me this big bag, and there wasn't that much room to grab it at the top because there's so many French fries in it. And I was like, dear God. And I immediately started eating them, you know, because I have told y'all before that you have to eat your French fries in the car. It is a law, okay? The law of Tracy says you have to eat your French fries in the car while they're still hot, because once French fries start cooling down, they're just not that great. You know, they're okay. I mean, I'm not going to turn them down. I do love me some French fries, but if you want to know why America's fat, that's because the Steak and Shake large fry is about that big. But it is cooked in beef tallow, so at least we have that. And now, I'm going to go in the Home Depot, and I'm going to look at those, you know, like stone garden divider things, and see how much they are, and mulch and all that stuff, because I need to finish up that little garden I've been working on in the back. And then I need to show that garden so I can tell people I am unashamed of my garden area of my backyard, because this lady, she was real upset with me yesterday about me walking in Tommy's yard, even though Tommy is the one that told me to walk in her yard to get me off the busy highway that is my little street, because you know we're a cut through, and everybody wants to fly down my street at like 90 miles an hour because they're trying to beat the traffic light on the main road. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Tommy's the one that said, hey, why don't you walk your dog, Charlie, in my meadow so it'll get you off the highway, because I was walking him in the dark, you know, because I went to work at the sheriff's office so early. And I was like, are you sure? And she said, yeah, just walk him, that's fine. And then Charlie and Coco became best friends, and Charlie kept dragging me down there to the fence so he could see Coco. And then Tommy was like, come up here and talk to me, and put him in the fence so they could play. And then she offered me a job, and I've been with her ever since. And I have the code to her house, and I take care of her plants, and I check on things when she's gone, and, you know, we're friends like that. So I don't know why it upset Linda. Listen, Linda, I don't know why it upset you so bad that I was in her yard and telling me I must be ashamed of my yard. I am unashamed, okay? I am unashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ and of my backyard. I've made plenty of videos. Matter of fact, there was a video made on Sunday showing my backyard, and I've made videos of my front yard. So listen, Linda, if you don't like the video, just don't watch, okay? I mean, she said she's glad she's not my neighbor. Well, I am too, you know, because all my neighbors love me because I'm always there to help them. And I've had plenty of people tell me they wish they was my neighbor. But I don't walk in everybody's yard like I do Miss Tommy's. I mean, I only do that, again, because she told me to. So, and I do pick up after my dog. I just follow her around, and wherever she leads, I follow, and wherever she leads, I follow, and I pick up her poop. Yeah. So I'm sorry that it upset you so much. But then I woke up this morning and I was like, I wonder why so many people were upset yesterday and yelling at me about stuff, because some people don't like my funny face filters, the alliteration of the letter F, my funny face filters. And then listen, Linda was very upset about my walking in Tommy's yard and stuff like that. And so I thought, you know, back when I worked at the jail, I could always tell when the full moon was coming. And I thought, well, I guess the full moon's coming. And sure enough, I opened the app and looked at it, and it said it's waxing Gibbon. I don't know who Gibbon is, but it's being whacked right now. I mean, I hope Gibbon's happy about it. But anyway, it said it's waxing Gibbon, and that the moon will be full tomorrow. So I said, well, that explains a lot about why people were so upset with where I walk my dog and my funny face filters. So I don't know, but you know, I just try to bring y'all a smile and an occasional chuckle and things like that. And one thing I've learned for sure is I can't please everybody. So I just do me, you know, and you do it your way, and I'll do it my way. And I'm gonna go in Home Depot, okay, and see what I can buy, or at least see what I can price and see how much everything is. So yeah, but I'll be back, okay? Okay. Here we are in the backyard. Penny has a treat. I'm filling up me poo. Oh, she dropped the treat. Will she go hide it again? Or did she just bring it out here to taunt the other animals with it? We may never know. Oh, I think she's scoping out the spot where she's going to hide her treat. I, on the other hand, left Home Depot with 14 of those concrete things, you know, garden things. I don't know what you call them. Words don't come to me when I need them. And 3 bags of mulch. I think that'll be enough for this garden area over here. And I have let all the water out of the pool, and I scrubbed it real good with some Dawn dish detergent and my rubber broom in there, because it had gotten a little bit slimy because of the rain, and just I didn't have it covered up. So it's all clean now, and it's filling up, and I'm gonna go get in my swimsuit and lay in the pool for a few minutes and relax, because I didn't get all of the stone border thingies out of my car, but I got all 3 bags of mulch out of my car, and I got 7, I think I bought 14, I got 7 of them out of the car, and I bought a new water hose thingy. Anyway, I got all that out of the car and scrubbed the pool, and now I've got it filling up. I've already said all that, but all that to say, I'm a little bit tired right this minute. But yes, I am unashamed of my backyard. I think it's quite beautiful. Now, does it need some work over here? Yes, that's why I went to Home Depot. but I've shown y'all that it needs work too. I have nothing to hide here except for my belly fat. I'm not going to show you my belly fat, okay? Because to me, that's just the polite thing to do. In my personal opinion, I just don't think you should go around showing your belly fat. But if you want to, guess what? What was that? If you want to, it's a free country. Do it. I'm just saying I'm not going to, okay? Just say thank you for that. And I'm not sure what Penny's got going on back there, contemplating the universe on her little hill. On a hill far away stood a little old Penny. Oh, there's a hummingbird. Never mind. I said, oh, there's a hummingbird, and it flew off. So anyway, it's taken the pool a while to fill up. So I'm going to go back in and drink some more water. I'm trying to stay hydrated while I'm doing all this stuff. But, yeah, I'll be back, okay? Okay. Okay, well, now we're back inside. It looks like it's going to rain. I mean, we've got like a 15% chance all day long. So we've got a lot of clouds floating over, and it'll get real dark and then it'll brighten up again. So I really don't know what's going on with life, but I did enjoy laying with my pool, and I'm going to work on my little garden out there a little at a time, and, you know, just pull all the weeds and place my little blocks and put out my mulch and all that stuff. And I bought another plant. Yes, I did. You know, I can't go to Home Depot without buying another plant. It's a salmonish colored, one of those, I think they're called Gerber daisies. They're the big daisies, and they spread like wildfire. I was singing wildfire. Y'all remember that song? That was a very bad rendition. But anyway, I hope y'all are having a great day. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon, because people are crazy, and we're going to have a full moon tomorrow night. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles, my noodles.